What's up, guys? So I've been receiving different questions from different upcoming freshers. Questions like, what does it mean when the HESLB portal says you have been shortlisted? What does it mean if it says unverified? Then I've also been receiving questions like, if you're given a 100% student loan, is it a guarantee that you'll be given a room? Such questions. So today we're going to answer some of these misconceptions, misconception questions that you guys have been actually misunderstanding. So let's get these questions clear once and for all. So first question I would like to respond to is, if you are given 100% student loan, does it mean you also be given accommodation on campus? So the answer is no. When you are given 100% student loan, yes, it caters for your food, for your meal allowance. It also caters for accommodation. It also caters for your school fees. So when they say it caters for accommodation, they are giving you the money for accommodation. They are not actually giving you accommodation. No. So you should understand. They're not giving you a room. They're not giving you a room. They're just giving you money to pay for the room. Now the thing is that CBU and HESLB, these are different organizations. They don't work together. HESLB is a what? They are both government. They are both government organizations, but they work in different operations. So when they give you 100% student loan, that 100% student loan is catering for meal, school fees, and accommodation. So when you apply at CBU, you also apply for accommodation. So when you are given a room, when they give you a room at CBU, meaning that money that HESLB is supposed to be giving you for accommodation, that money is going to be going direct to CBU. They won't be giving you in your account. You see, you get the point, cap. But the money for meal will be coming to you, and then the money for school fees don't be coming to your account. It'll be going direct to CBU. So the only money that will be coming into your account is the meal allowance. But if you are not given a room on campus, if CBU doesn't give you a room on campus, you apply and they don't give you a room, that means you have to find a boarding house where you'll be living in. That means that HESLB is going to be giving you that money for accommodation direct into your account, so that you can be paying for that boarding house. You see, you get. So that's the difference. So don't confuse yourselves that if they give you 100% student loan, meaning they're also going to give you a room at CBU. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Okay, so another question I would like to respond to is shortlisted. What does it mean when they say you have been shortlisted? So you've applied successfully and it says you have been shortlisted. It's not showing awarded, but it's showing shortlisted. So when you have been shortlisted, it means that your application has been successfully reviewed. It means they have seen all your documents that you've submitted, all of them. They have seen them, and since they have seen them, they have reviewed them, they have approved them. When they say shortlisted, it means you've been, what word can I use? It means you are being considered for the student loan. So when it says you've been shortlisted, it means you are being considered to be given a student loan. So you have been. Let me try to get you make you understand. So you have been shortlisted. What it means is all your documents have been reviewed and you've qualified. That's what it means. All the documents have been reviewed. Now you have qualified. There's nothing illegal. There's all your results have been confirmed, everything. You have been qualified. You have qualified for that student loan, and you are being considered. So it's either you are considered, they give you, they award you, or you are considered but they don't give you, because there are a lot of people that have applied. So this time what you're fighting for is who's more vulnerable and who has got better results. So HESLB, they award usually in two categories. Sorry. Who is more vulnerable? When you prove those documents that you have, they prove that you're vulnerable. Who's more vulnerable and who has got better results? There are times when you've got results are not that good, but you are vulnerable. Of course, they'll give you. Let's say maybe you've got 15 points, but you are already vulnerable, and you've got evidence that you're vulnerable. You've submitted all the documents. They'll give you 100%. That's why don't be surprised when you find that you've got 15 points. The person with 15 points is given a student loan, 100% student loan, and then you who has got 6 points, should I say 5 points in all 5 subjects, you have not been given. It's either you didn't submit enough documents to prove your vulnerability, or maybe either you just applied. The people that apply without even submitting supporting documents. Imagine. So don't blame HESLB for giving a person with 15 points, because here what they're looking at is not just points, but they're also looking at people that are vulnerable. Yes, of course, they award people with points. There are those people that have got points. They give them. Of course, they give a lot of them people with points. That's the main competition. You need to have good points to get that student loan. But of course, they also give a number of students that are vulnerable. So that's why you need to have both things. If you've got very good points, you also need to prove them that you are vulnerable. You've got 6 points, but you're not proving them that you're vulnerable. You're just submitting the recommendation letter from school and nothing else. Come on, guys. Submit all the documents. Yeah. And then another question is, how do you apply for? Let's say you've been left out. You've been left out for a student loan. Now, how do you apply, like for the second list? Appealing. How do you appeal? So we all know that the registration process is no longer physical; it's online. But I was told that appealing is actually supposed to be done physically. So appealing is done physically. You write a letter. You also attach those physical documents that you found. That's why I told you guys, don't throw away those documents when you scan them. Don't throw them away. So when you write a letter appealing to be considered for the second list, and then you take it. So I think all you need is a letter. And I think the letter, the acceptance letter from your school, I think, and the receipt proving that you've paid. I think that's the only thing that you need. I don't think there is need for supporting documents. Yeah, I think those are the things that you need. But yeah, of course, those of you that are in my group will be communicating in case there are any changes, in case it's physical, in case it's changed to physical. Yeah, I'll be telling you from the group. Yeah. And then, those of you who would like to contact me. So if you're new to my YouTube channel, you can please feel free to subscribe. There'll be more updates coming for HESLB, scholarships, student loans, bursaries. There'll be more updates. You'll be seeing a lot of videos. And also, if you haven't seen my video on how to apply for a student loan, HESLB student loan, you can check out the video on this same channel. Just check it out. Yeah. So please, if you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, like and subscribe. The problem is that you people, you don't like subscribing. Even when a video has benefited, you don't want to subscribe. But why? It's not fair. It's not fair. Why we are benefiting from each other here? I'm providing knowledge. You are acquiring the knowledge. But then what you're not doing is subscribing, liking and subscribing, and not commenting. Why? Okay, if you don't want to comment, at least subscribe, like and subscribe. Alright, I think that's it for today. I think that's all the questions that I have for today. But if there are any questions that come, of course I'll be able to respond to you guys. Is there any other question that I've forgotten? About the fees. Do you pay like per term? Do you pay per semester? Do you pay per what? No. I think is it to pay 50%? I think actually when you come, there is an amount they tell you to pay. It's an amount they tell you to pay. So starting doesn't require you to pay the full amount. You can just pay a small amount and you start. I think it should be 11,000. If I'm not mistaken, it should be somewhere 11,000. When you just pay that amount, then you can start learning. Yeah. And paying is not like you pay every time. Someone was asking me like, so the 22,000, the 29,000, like, do you pay every time? Like, bro was thinking as if it's like how secondary school is where you pay every time. No. So you actually pay for the entire year. So that 22,000 that you saw, that 29,000 that you saw, it's for the entire year. Yeah. I hope I've answered all the questions. I think that's it. My name is James Hunter. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and also don't forget to comment. Bye bye.